Hello! I have to press buttons, otherwise it makes me paranoid that the display hasn't worked. Hello! Oh, hang on. Then I remember that can't see my own audio levels because I've messed up the layout, so it's all gone horribly wrong. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hello, it's time to go back to space. Because I've annoyed my main mission giver for the purposes of anyone who doesn't know what's happening, I will play it again.
Yeah, I was starting to wonder if we were partners anymore.
I just had to dig a little deeper than I thought. Trent, I heard from Lord Hakira. He says that the Proteus Tome and all of the museum artifacts have now come under the personal control of Governor Takagi. Hakira can't help us.
What do you mean? That's why we came.
You have to understand Kusari customs. Hakira is a lord. His position gives him power, but it also limits him. There's only so much he can do before he violates the station. Anyway, I'm onto something, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one. If we do this, we do it together, understand? Are you in?
No, I can't do it.
Why not?
They know.
I'm sorry, Junie. It's not that I don't trust you.
No.
I just need more time before I take another blind leap.
Trent?
No.
Stuff the fact he walked off is very funny to me. Anyway. Back in the main timeline where I've sold a thing in my inventory. I think I sold something? I sold some cargo. Pretty sure I sold some. I'm gonna need to stock up on shield batteries. I'll do that now before I forget, because I will forget after the cutscene has happened. I would like 12 shield batteries, please.
Loaded into cargo.
Thank you, because I'm going to need them when I inevitably engage in space combat. She's over here.
What are you doing back here?
We have some unfinished business.
Do we? Thought that was over when you walked out on me last time.
I said I just needed a little time.
So you're saying you're ready to trust me now?
It's always so hostile. I love having a reward of not money.
Why not? I've come this far, haven't I?
Thank you. Ozu, this is Trent, the man I told you about.
Ah, Mr. Trent. Junko speaks highly of you. Please, sit.
Thanks.
Since Junko's departure to Liberty, many things have changed here. The old ways are dying out as we become more of a melting pot of cultures. Do you understand?
I do.
The one thing that has not changed is the face of treachery. It is something that we have fought for many generations.
Ozu is a lieutenant in the Blood Dragons, a counter-political group that opposes the Shogun.
The reason the Blood Dragons have survived is because of our ability to adapt and change, to outmaneuver the stronger opponent. This would not be possible without carefully nurtured relationships, Mr. Trent. Which brings me to you. I am told that you and the Order seek a certain artifact.
That's right. The Proteus Tome. It's fallen under the control of Governor Takagi.
Yes, Takagi. He has been acting strangely, even for him, since his return from Rhineland. Our sources now say that there is a secret transport being loaded with these artifacts, bound from Takagi, back to the Chancellor. We believe the Proteus Tome is one of those on board.
How much time do we have?
Little. Particularly since Takagi himself may be on that transport.
He's defecting?
We believe so. With an offering to his new lord and master, the Chancellor. Our vendetta with Takagi is an old one. Unfortunately, we may have only this one last opportunity to repay him for his crimes. Mr. Trent, here is what I propose. You and the Order shall have what you desire, if you help rid us of Takagi.
Trent, Takagi is a traitor to his people.
He deserves to die. Do us this service.
Agreed.
Excellent. We leave at once.
How very mercenary of us. It's very convenient that he was hiding in the part of the bar that you can't see. Which is better than sometimes where they're just apparently in the bar and they're invisible. Yep, in the news, Takagi departs for Rhineland is now in the news. That's very funny, actually. News story about, oh, he's going out to, you know, deal with the horrible hostage situations happening. Dragon in the Honshu system.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Shinagawa. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Mr. Trent, we will take the trade lane from here to the Honshu gate.
Coordinates received. Trent, take point.
My sources tell me that Takagi's transport is currently docked at the Yukawa shipyard in Honshu. It is heavily guarded. Apparently they are taking additional cargo on board.
Is it the Tome?
That is very possible. Yukawa is a Kishiro base, and Takagi owns a large portion of that organization.
Going on a space jaunt. Space jaunt. Everyone loves a space jaunt. Don't mind us.
We are not going through the jump gate, Mr. Trent. Blood Dragon fighters are awaiting us at a nearby jump hole. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Why are we taking a jump hole?
Takagi is a powerful man, Junko. He has spies everywhere. If we want to have a chance to capture the transport, we need to take them by surprise.
It's gonna fly for a long time. We could have just broken off here, like... Does that take so many seconds? Admittedly, you get some nice chill tunes. Tunes? Don't know why I started to say it like tuna. I don't know why I was there.
We have you in range. Standing by for orders.
Enter formation and follow us to the jump hole.
Entering formation.
Set course for the jump hole.
Only 3 ships?
The Blood Dragons are small in numbers, Junko, but they are the best fighter pilots in the colonies.
Which is why I've shot dozens of them already.
There is the jump hole, Mr. Trent. Please go first.
Dock.
Don't mind that loading screen that didn't happen.
Report.
Transport is still docking with Yukawa, Ozu-sensei, but it looked like they were about to leave. I counted multiple heavy weapon platforms and strong fighter protection. It won't be easy.
Hello,
We
American
don't have
man.
any time to waste. Let's go.
What's our plan?
We have to hit them quickly and decisively. First, we target the weapon platforms, then the fighter escorts.
How do we get to the transport?
We have a strike force positioned on Yukawa that will seize control of the transport. Once we've eliminated the fighters, our people will fly the transport out of there.
Understood.
The nebula will cover us most of the way, but the final approach will be in open space. We will have to fly as fast as possible before the scanners detect us. Every second will count.
Oh, I see weapon platforms.
There is the shipyard. Is everybody ready?
Dragon 1, ready to engage.
Dragon 2, ready.
I'm ready, Ozu.
Our first targets are the weapon platforms. All ships, engage.
Am I gonna get drift? Oh, I killed my engine. Incorrectly.
Incoming missile.
I always find it really hard to hit stationary targets. Weirdly, the hardest thing to hit.
One of their fighters is down. Engage the other fighters.
I should have brought the. Oh, hello. Everyone's actually shooting me now, which is bad.
We have lost a fighter. We need to cover each other.
So much for best fighters in the colonies, huh? It's noisy when they're distracted.
First platform is gone.
Quickly, take out the other one. We're taking heavy fire from its turrets.
I should have brought the torpedoes, and I just didn't.
Another escort fighter destroyed. Hold on. I have a report from the strike team. They got the Takagi's men off guard and have them pinned down. The second platform is down. Ozu to strike team. Operation is a go. All ships take out the escort fighters. Got another one.
Whoa! Someone bounced. That was a space collision.
To all ships, the strike team has successfully taken over the transport. Disengage and protect the transport. Strike team, what is your status?
We lost 2 of our men, Sensei, but it was worth it. The cargo pods are full of gold, diamonds, and thousands of artifacts.
Excellent. Proceed into the nebula.
And it does have golden artifacts in the hold. It's always nice when they actually have them in there. Extremely slow flying. I think they've got red ones, right? Yeah, they have a red. That dragon has lost both of its wings. Yeah, it's missing 2 wings. Oh, that's not what I wanted to remove. We just flying very slowly. Okay, that bugged out in a way that I wasn't expecting. Just leave formation and re-enter formation to make it work. I was just like, why are they not cruise engineing? Is she cheating with her ship yet? Yeah, she's cheating with her ship. That fighter cannot hold these weapons. Right, there's going to be a lot of silence because we were meant to have been doing this a while ago and we weren't, so... Also, they're missing the nebula entirely, which is funny. What if we just flew alongside it for a bit?
Warning, sensor efficiency reduced.
There we go. They're only level 8. Let's see what I have to deal with.
Hostiles dead ahead, Sensei. Junko, Mr. Trent, we have to destroy these fighters before we jump.
Understood. Come on, Trent.
Hello. Oh, you did not want to place mines. That was a bad idea for you. Oh, wow.
Proceed to the jump hole. We should be safe now.
Shield restore. Go to.
It won't tell me how much hull I've got. Okay. Yeah, we're still just sort of dealing with conspiracies that we don't know why they are. Which obviously means we're, like, you know, shooting up the Navy, because, obviously. Why not? I mean, to be fair, last time I was just, like, paying up a lot of money, so...
Dock.
gearing my ship correctly.
Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed. This is Lieutenant Ozu. Stand down, patrol. We have captured Takagi's transport and are escorting it back to Kyoto as ordered. Yes, Sensei. We are almost there. Junko, Mr. Trent, follow me.
I have the coordinates. Trent, you take the lead.
Go to.
Where are we going?
To Kyoto.
Kyoto? Trent, that's the legendary home of the Blood Dragons. I don't know anyone who's ever seen it. Ozu, you honor us.
The honor is ours.
Yeah, there's like, it's very much like, hello, all the major characters have, like, we actually hired proper actors with the appropriate accents, and then there's just, like, a bunch of their, like, underlings are just like, hello, I'm an American, I've been given the script. It's not great.
Here we will celebrate our victory over Takagi and Edo. Here you shall receive what you came for. I will see you shortly.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2.
And we know, you know that we're an honourable organisation because on our docking ring, on our docking, like, bulkhead, we've got a big skull. I don't know if he's in this, actually. I know who is. I just don't know if he is. I know someone who is. Just I don't know if it's him. If he's also there. Probably, because why wouldn't you?
Ozu, this is amazing. How long have the Blood Dragons been here in this asteroid?
Several generations. But with Takagi eliminated, the Edo shogunate is weaker, and our victory is near.
Pardon me, Lieutenant.
Excuse me.
Tell me, how long have you known Ozu?
You mean, was he always a radical in the Blood Dragons? No. When I knew him, he was to be a promising political student at the Kusari Academy.
What happened?
People are changed by their world, Trent. Rarely vice versa. Ozu's living proof of that.
Yeah. I'm afraid we have been deceived. This was the right shipment, but we have neither the artifacts nor Takagi. He was not on the transport as we were led to believe. Something has changed.
So what do we do now?
I will make the necessary inquiries. For now, I suggest that you occupy yourselves with whatever diversions we can offer.
Well, I can't just sit here. Maybe the Blood Dragons could use a little help.
Joining the ranks of the radical left?
I'm not on assignment anymore, Trent. I get to see how the other side lives. You know, it wouldn't hurt you to get out there for a while either. Maybe take some missions. From the sound of things, it may be a while. Don't worry. I'll let you know when we hear something.
Extremely funny the phrase "radical left" in the year 2003. The armored trousers are very strange. I don't know what the uniform is there. Why are we pilots? What have we got? Armored trousers on the side, and it's like, what? What's happening? Oh god, I need more money. Okay, turns out we're also a side mission extravaganza. Also, because we're running with the Blood Dragons now, everyone hates us again. Kusari naval forces hate us. I think also, like, I say Kusari police, but can't see it. Oh yeah, Kusari State Police. Yep, they don't like us. The Blood Dragons like us. That's about it. It's also really funny because like there are no hostiles. No one comes out this direction, but they have to spawn them for purposes of a video game. Sigma 13. Where does that go? For factions before doing the critical. Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. It keeps changing all the time. Also, you can tell they didn't finish this game because you can buy a hawk. That's it. You can't buy anything else. Despite the fact that a lot of the Blood Dragons are flying red dragon ships, you can't get one. So, you know. You're not allowed one. We can buy bigger weapons now, but they're not any good. Actually, it won't let me because I'm not 16, so I need the level up first before they even let me. Do they have any bigger shields? No, they only got 5. Okay. I might buy some circular torpedoes, but not yet. I will sell those though. Given the best ship. Yeah, so they, like, at the end of the game, like, they just give you a ship to make sure that you have actually got, wow, okay, oxygen. I've apparently just picked up, like, a ton of oxygen. I can't do anything with it because I can't dock at any stations, so I guess I'll have this. Like, oxygen is a thing they sell here. I mean, I'm just, that's why I'm talking around it in Vegas terms, but yeah, the end of the game, they just give you, like, one of the, it's not the best ship, but it's one of the better ones, and they just give it to you for basically no money, but then you can't buy it ever again. So, you know. Takagi returns in triumph.
This is the Colony News Service.
Returns some Kasari citizens. There's also a bunch of so many news stations for some reason here.
Welcome back, Mr. Trent. Nice to see you.
Thanks. What's next for me?
I have heard a rumor going around lately.
I've never met you
Go
before.
ahead.
Random,
All right, this is what I heard.
random blood dragon.
Interesting.
Welcome back, Mr. Trent. Nice to see you.
It's all really
Thanks.
funny. They don't have
Anything for me?
introduction lines.
Sure, I've heard a few rumors.
I don't think
Interested?
they recorded any for like
All
blood dragons saying like we're the blood dragons. They just didn't do it. It's very funny. Right. Have you got different jobs for me? Oh, hey, assassination. I'll take it. Love a good assassination. They are quick. Welcome to this annoying part of the game where I seem to remember this is a weirdly bottlenecked one.
Go to.
Your objective is at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
You were just flying. I seem to remember this being a problem. I thought I'd like overshot to give me enough money, but I underestimated how much money they'd want me to have, which is another 30,000. There's even more if you start buying their weapons. They've got a bunch of good weapons, so it's tempting, unfortunately. Think we're okay. Don't think I'm gonna crash into anything. Might crash into that rock.
Go to.
Yep, I was gonna crash into that.
We read you entering range of your target. We're pinning the ship so he'll be easy to home in on.
If you take me on, you will get bloody. I promise.
I've got some damage here.
Oh, hit mine.
Objective destroyed. Mission commission out.
Go to. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Oh, hi.
Shield fail.
Ow.
Shield restored. Shield fail. Hull
Please.
breach imminent.
Please drift out of their weapons range.
Got him where I want him. Going in for the kill.
Shield restored.
Don't want to have to spend. I'm have to spend a lot of money repairing the ship now. It would have been a lot easier if I just
Fail.
fought them. They won't leave me alone. Okay, I think they're distracted now.
Shield restored.
So you might notice we're on fire. I love it when the ships are on fire in this. It's pretty cool. I try to avoid having that situation because it's bad. You know, we're putting out a lot of fire. It's a normal amount of fire.
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 3. Raiders, this is Kyoto. You're in range of our station. Submit your designation.
I haven't been that close to death for a while.
Received your transmission, Dragon. Black 9, what is your destination? We're en route from the Hokkaido system. We're going...
Shame it doesn't show it on the when you land in a. It would if the wing was missing. It would actually show that, but yeah, no. Okay, what's the repair bill? 1,000. That was
Repair complete.
quite expensive. Right. I want to accelerate the process of getting more money, so I'm going to do this. Which is sell some of these, and I might pick up some. Didn't pick up any stuff. Right. I did just realize I haven't sold any like weird extra things that I got. Yeah, countermeasure dropper, don't need that. Core architecture is space. Yeah, there's some nice ones. They're a bit weird in their decisions, but you know. Just talking about. Oh, I should probably say. What level is this? It's 15, right? I should have just checked the thing because it would have said it. But... So I've got a save here. That's a random destroy all ships mission. Hey, another assassination mission. Excellent. Just gonna have to do this a lot. There's not a lot of variety here.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Luna really liked Quake. Yeah, some of the architecture is sort of
Your target can be found at
Quakey.
the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
7-7 to Kyoto. I need to dock. Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 3.
Just gonna be doing this a lot. How much money have I actually got? 80. I've got a lot of money, it's just I'm not worth enough. Quake and Unreal for the first time, they're both still good. Yeah, like it's one of those things just like, yeah, no, it just kind of works. It's my problem that I've apparently gotten into watching one particular person play a lot of Doom 2 levels and stuff, and it's like, turns out the base engine, you could do a lot of weird stuff with it. Some of the original map design wasn't the best, but it's like, hey, people like put in a lot of work, and it's like, oh. And that's usually not even weird movement stuff, like that Quake ends up having a lot of and is mostly known for.
It appears he's not there. Hold off his cronies until we can locate him.
If you're trying for my boss, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I think I need to change shields because I've got the one that I'm weak to their weapons, I think. Which makes all of the missions around here really spooky. Yeah, it's why they're shredding me. Because they're disinfectors, which are all neutrons. They work on. I'll check my shields in a minute. Hello. They do juke you in unexpected ways.
I'm taking constant fire here.
Hello. They're not great at it.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Take you out so I don't have to deal with you later. Hello. There we go.
Break off your attack while you still can. This is the mission commission. We show your target is rabbiting. Do not fail to meet your objective.
They're not rabbiting if I disable their cruise engines.
Objective eliminated.
Job
Mission
done.
commission out.
It's great when they do that because their escort don't come to rescue them. Yeah, right. Because they're using. Neutrons, strongest against molecular shields. Oh, it's Graviton. Okay. No, they just shred me. They're just very scary, as it turns out. I'm actually just curious. I wonder if I. Okay, that's very funny. I flew right into them again, so they're still here. Anyway, so I wonder if I escape to Sigma 13, if that's actually somewhere I can do something. Nebulas are like the sword, it's the castles of space. I mean, it's got the thunder and everything. It's also got the right color palette. Because I'm wondering if Sigma 13 is actually somewhere I could do anything. Because the other thing is, right? Yeah. So get to Honshu, but I can't do anything here because everyone hates me. And Hokkaido, everyone's gonna hate me here too. So don't have a whole lot of options. Just wondering if the Sigma 13, well, it might be somewhere I can't go. Is the thing. There's a strong possibility. No patrols go there, so I expect it might be. One thing is you can just hail people.
Dragons, Red 10. We're on a patrol mission from the Honshu system. We're going to the Hokkaido system. We have 3 more waypoints to go.
You can just hail them for no reason. It's just a thing you can do.
Dog access.
Yeah, thought so. Thought so. Can't go to it yet.
Hey, don't fall asleep on me. Out here you'll get us killed.
Let's fly to there, because it'll be a bit quicker.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2.
Got too close.
You are cleared for launch. Good luck.
I was about to say, there's no point checking. I'm like, hey, you got any more jobs for me? I need money. GMG are actually funding Blood Dragons. Yeah, there's only 2 jump holes in the system. There you go. Skirmishes, blood rings, usually over difficult conditions to cloud. Some weapons could remain on ships in some of the more remote locations. I'm not going out for a fly though. Okay. No, they're all just destroy ships. No easy assassination missions.
1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Go to.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
It's one of the weaker parts of the doing stuff because you basically can't go anywhere. You're living as an outlaw right now. It's so very funny that it takes like 1 story mission and you're like, yep, no, enemy of the state already. Waste no time at all this time, like, quickest turnaround. I mean, it's mostly just the, like, I think it's mostly the fact that they make you sit back and tight. Like, the story missions themselves are pacey, but they just make you grind out 30,000, like 40,000 credits, and it's like, oh, okay.
I'm going to extract military justice from your hide.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
You're just in time. Jump in anywhere.
Oh, they're already having a fight. I haven't been selling batteries, I keep forgetting to do that. Something I should do because it starts paying out quite a lot.
I'm lining him up.
Ow. Yep, shouldn't have done that. The problem with jousting is it hurts. Space joust? Usually a bad idea.
We show area as clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
Mr. Trent, I have new information about the Proteus Tome and Governor Takagi. It is imperative that you return to Kyoto as soon as possible.
Yeah, some of the other ones, like, I've got the Dragoon. Tachyon weapons always have the weird, like, rings around the shots that look pretty cool. The other ones always look really spooky when they're shot at you. If you have, like, just a hail of Tachyon fire at you, it's like, oh no. It was also actually just genuinely the scariest thing at the start of the game, because their Tachyon weapons shred the starter shields, so the first time you encounter them at the very start of the game, you're like, oh no, where did my shields go? I'm like, oh. They're the anti-starter shields, whoops. Let's not overshoot this time. The problem is I might try and buy other weapons, and if I buy other weapons, it's going to put me further behind the next time I do need to do story missions. Which I thought it wasn't going to open then. All right, I got to repair first. So I did get slightly banged up, and I'm going to say, all right, don't want to buy anything. That's the thing. Because I could. I have got 5s and 6s on pretty much everything though, so I'm tempted to not. Suppose doing 4, right? They all have laser cannons. They sell stun pulses. Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Well, 7s and 8s don't fit, so. Such a jump from 7 to 8. That's wild. Sixes are not. A bit faster. Using 600s. Yeah, they might be better than what I've got. Well, that one anyway. Oh, it's not really. It's not actually much better. Barely. It's not really much point. Got a bit more projectile speed, but whatever. Don't really care. It's a bit. They're a bit off kilter. It's fine. There's another wasp. I don't need that other wasp. There are probably dead military ships I could go looking around. I'm not going to do that. I am probably going to grab some of these though.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Gonna have to buy more, aren't I? Gonna hate myself for the amount of money it costs. Get this wasp off, put this star killer on. Sell all these Windstalker missiles and the slingshot missile because I don't need them. Alright, let's see what happens when I refuse them after I talk to them.
I'm glad you have arrived. I have news. As we feared, Governor Takagi is indeed alive. I am told that he has secretly left the palace and has moved the artifacts to his fortified retreat, a remote planetoid with many defenses. But I have come up with a plan that should get us both what we want. Shall we proceed?
Attack his fortified base. Proteus tome.
I'm not ready to go up against Takagi's men so soon.
I'm disappointed to hear that. I must say I expected more.
Very low effort shrug.
What?
Which is old. They're addicted to drugs. Nothing exciting. Now you put missions up. Anyway. No. I mean, partially here, you have to do it because they immediately accost you as soon as you go to the bar, and there's probably no other bases you're really going to at the moment. So, like, it's just a bad idea. Kind of tempted to do that, but it's a 19. That's fine. I'll just do that.
I must say, I am surprised to see you again.
Don't be.
Have you reconsidered so quickly?
Okay, let's do it. Have you told Junie yet?
This is for us alone, Mr. Trent.
I see.
Come, we have no time to waste. My attack squad is ready. I'll brief you in space.
Yeah, this is too business to really be that funny to say no to. He's like, just like, disappointed. Rhineland attacks?
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Oh no, everything's going horribly wrong in news reports and nowhere else.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Mr. Trent, my informants report that Takagi is preparing to leave his fortress. We have a little time. Takagi's arch is only one system away from here, in Tohoku. The Blood Dragons discovered a jump hole to there over 20 years ago. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Go to.
How convenient. So we don't have to go very far.
Trent! Ozu! I heard you leaving. What's going on?
We are attempting to retrieve the Proteus tome, Junko. We're flying to Takagi's arch.
No! That's suicide! The arch is too well defended.
This is our last chance, Junko. Takagi is leaving for Rhineland.
There must be another way.
We have decided to attack Takagi's base with full force. We will find the tome and kill Takagi. Wish us luck. Ozu out.
Just don't get yourselves killed.
We're approaching the hole now. It will bring us very close to his base. There it is, Mr. Trent. Go ahead and jump. A fighter wing is awaiting us on the other side.
I like the cut of this man's jib with like what's your weapons? I've just put like rapid fire laser cannons on every slot. I mean, he is cheating because they're all 6s and dragon ships have 5s and 6s. That's how my ship works, but you know.
Dock.
But he also has a red dragon ship, so.
Report. There is a lot of activity in this system, Lieutenant. Takagi has drastically increased his patrols within the last few hours. It almost seems like he is expecting an attack. We're flying to a nearby outpost of the Blood Dragons. I'm uploading the coordinates. Mr. Trent, take the lead. We'll follow you. We have to be careful. This system is littered with hidden defense systems and patrol wings. No contacts so far. Maybe we're lucky. Outpost Ryuko, this is Lieutenant Ozu.
Lieutenant, we have monitored your operation and are standing by. Our forces are at your disposal. Long-range radar indicates that there are a large number of ships assembled in the area near the arch. It appears Takagi is leaving his fortress.
If Takagi escapes, we'll forever miss our opportunity to retrieve the tome and end that demon's life. We have to hurry.
We are uploading the coordinates of the Arch into your neural net. Long live the dragons!
Dragon 2, you know his base defenses. What is our best option?
You and Mr. Trent should approach from beneath the base. Located there is a large cylindrical stabilizer used to reinforce the structure of the planetoid. The safest approach would be through this opening. We will attempt to occupy his forces and draw them away from the base. That should buy you enough time to break in, hopefully unnoticed.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's loads of... It's big space battle time again. If you haven't had one for a while, welcome to the light show. I mean, the light show's over now because everyone's split up, but... All the red arrows, yeah. One of the things which this game does do quite well is when like it just lights up your HUD with just a load of hostile contacts. It's like, bad news has arrived. Everything starts to hit really hard now. Get off me! Oh, yep. Ow. What are you using? Yeah, neutrons, right? They're just big cannons. They just hurt. I mean. I used a lot of batteries. I'm not happy about it. Might need those later. In fact, I probably will.
Mr. Trent, this is the Tohoku Planetary Arch. Once one of the wonders of Kusari ingenuity. Now it is a fortress of deceit and evil. Dragons, proceed to the target.
I do like this. It's very... Was it giant?
Picking up several contacts. We have to destroy those ships. Engage.
Yes.
Damn it! Lieutenant Ozu, make your run!
Shield failed.
Ow.
Shield restored.
You know it's a problem when there's more contacts in the list than you can actually see.
We lost another ship. Ozu, you have to get into the arch now. We can't hold them back.
Okay.
We're being picked off like flies. Ozu, you have to hurry.
This is Dragon 1, ready to assist. Dragon 1, we must take out these gunboats at all costs. Understood. Long live the Blood Dragons.
Dragons, engage.
I don't know why it's... Yeah, it's saying I want to take out everything else.
We can't withstand this firepower much longer. Hurry!
We're out of time. The dragons are being shot to pieces. Our distraction is not working.
Shield failed. Shield restored. Shield failed. Shield restored.
I think I'll destroy her for fun. Please stop shooting me. Thank you. I think I'm just meant to take these out. I'm just gonna leave. I've lost my wings. That's the thing that's happened. Okay. Battleship's also now shooting me. I seem to remember that this is... Oh yeah, there's a load of gun turrets. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Yeah, that, Oh, bounced off the shield.
We got the first one.
I think you can shoot the turrets, unfortunately. I can just sort of like sit here, and then nothing can really hit me. Okay. They hit me from over there, which is bad. I think it's this one that's the problem, because it's just on the... Yep, that's... I seem to remember this mission not being the most well-designed.
Shield restored. Incoming missile.
It's very weird that the ship does not having the fins anymore. It's just a weird box.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Got it.
Shield failed.
Stop. Shoot my shield. It's very annoying. Should probably just put Starkiller torpedoes on. Nope, that can't hit that one.
Incoming missile. Shield restored. Shield
Oh yeah.
failed.
Ow.
Incoming missile.
Wow, okay. You are dead. Eh.
Warning. Sensor efficiency reduced.
Boink.
Go to.
I think you just ignore them and just go straight for the generators because the turrets just shoot you up easily enough. Turns out a single missile when you've not got any shields makes you explode, or at least a missile from a battleship. Which might be the reason. Oh, there's no checkpoints in this mission either. Yeah. I seem to remember this being a bit of a pain. Right, and now I'm gonna hide behind this rock. Bye. Okay. Now everyone's broken off. I can go and, like, do the actual space combat. It's weirdly enough, I didn't want to joust. Just going to the fight with some actual better shield batteries will probably help a lot. Oh. Gonna have to do that. Because I kept bouncing into rocks.
Warning. Sensor efficiency reduced.
Took so much damage.
Warning. Sensor efficiency reduced. Shield failed.
I'd like my shield back, thanks.
Shield failed.
You just immediately shut it off again. Hate this.
Shield restored.
Just took a shed load of damage though. I didn't mean to press the wrong button. Didn't really need the shield battery at that time, but oh well. Never mind, eh? Two friendly ships just exploded extremely quickly. What was that about? Well, that didn't go well. Went margin slightly better, but not by much. Alright, I think I just want to fly straight there.
This is the Tohoku Planetary Arch. Once one of the wonders of Kusari ingenuity. Now it is a fortress of deceit and evil. Dragons, proceed to the target. I am picking up several contacts. We have to destroy those ships. Engage!
I killed the engines and it didn't work. That's it, they go like, we have to destroy those ships, and then like... they don't. It's really weird.
Damn it! Lieutenant Ozu, make your run!
Oh, I'm firing torpedoes. I was like, what am I doing? What's the noise happening?
We lost another ship.
I'll just take that one.
You have to get into the arch now. We can't hold them back. We're being picked off like flies. Ozu, you have to hurry. This is Dragon 1, ready to assist. Dragon 1, we must take out these gunboats at all costs. Understood. Long live the Blood Dragons.
I might be just like cutting the order of operations, but also don't want to deal with it.
We got the first one.
Oh, people have followed me. Alright, I'm gonna have to... yeah, that's not hang around that side.
Firepower much longer. Hurry!
Bye! Unfortunately, the fight is mostly sort of rolled around to where I am.
We're out of time. The dragons are being shot to pieces. Our distraction is not working.
Just trying to lock onto the base rather than any of the nearby ships. I'm not sure I'm really like... yeah, it doesn't want to lock onto anything but the shield generator, which is interesting.
Quick, land on the arch. Good work. I will meet you on the deck.
That's how that works, right? Just immediately press the dock button. Yeah, the difficulty spike. This is I've being shot to pieces. I'm like, oh, I remember when it gets hard here.
Do you think Takagi's gone?
We'll soon find out.
Some plan. Just shoot everything. I could have done that myself.
Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best.
This extremely weird room.
The tome?
There.
The Proteus tome.
People always place the bombs under a desk.
Now for Takagi.
Think it will be that easy, do you?
Well, as you said, sometimes the simplest solutions.
Neural gas. Locked.
Not for long. Stand back.
Plan! Way!
Breathtaking, isn't it? It is one of a kind. Much like this. You and your dragon friend here have broken into my home and killed my servants to deprive me of the Proteus tome and my life. Why? Why? No. Keep your seat. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Not until we have had a chance to talk, Mr. Trent. Leave us.
So, what's to keep me from killing you right now and taking the tome?
I think I'm more than a match for the two of you. On the other hand, maybe I should even the odds.
Ozu!
Ah, the old sleeve sword.
Be sure, Mr. Trent. Do you really know with whom you are dealing? You are going to tell me what I want to know. About the tome, the order, everything.
The lighting is not great. It's not behaving very well. Thanks, George Takai. Freelancer Pt6 to fly back. Takai containing large forces defeated. Your escape will be less difficulty than getting in. That's never true. This is why you should always search.
To Kyoto. I'm sending you the jump hole coordinates. Hurry.
Go to.
That's why you always search your prisoners for detonators, and your desk for bombs.
What the? My radar is showing new enemies.
Alright, people, here we go. All escorts engage. Trent, I need help over here.
We are on our way to your position.
Acknowledged. Trent, watch yourself. This is gonna get rough.
Incoming missile.
Hey, look, it's Rhineland.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Can you stop shooting so many missiles at me? It's very annoying.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Hey, batteries, I needed those.
Incoming missile.
I should probably look up the shortcut for fire torpedo.
That should set them back for a while. We have to get the hell out of here. Come on.
Efficiency. Predict.
Wait. Where's Ozu?
He didn't make it. He sacrificed his life to end Tekagi's reign.
How?
He was killed by a nomad. We only know a few things about them. They are a species with the ability to possess humans and have been slowly infiltrating the colonies. It appears that they are mostly targeting high-ranking government and military officials. Tekagi was one of these people. Up until today, no one had ever seen a nomad and lived to talk about it. We can talk about this more later. I will explain when we are in Chugoku. We've reached the jump hole. And Mr. Trent, please go first.
Dock.
Aliens are indeed real.
Lord Hakeda, what is going on? How long have you known about these nomads?
Before we ever met, the Order was founded to protect us from the nomads. About 2 months ago, a Rhineland expedition to an uncharted planet found something. Soon after that, key positions in the Rhineland government were replaced, and Rhineland's politics became more and more aggressive. We believe these nomads attempted to infiltrate the Liberty government when Admiral Schultzky came to visit Manhattan. We had to prevent this at all costs, which is why we destroyed the Donau. We're approaching Kyoto. This is Lord Hakeda. We are on approach.
We have been awaiting you for some time, Lord Hakera. What news do you bring?
Our mission was successful. We have the Proteus Tome and Lord Tekagi is dead. But we paid a high price for this. Lieutenant Ozu is gone.
Understood. Long live the dragons. His sacrifice was not in vain. You are cleared to land.
At one point I'll stop
Roger
bumping
that. Your
things.
request to dock is granted.
Won't be today.
Proceed to dock 2.
The looping victory music is very funny to me.
I know this is hard to absorb, Mr. Trent, but Rhineland is not our only enemy in this conflict. More sacrifices are being made than you will ever hear in the news. Men like Ozu are dying every day.
Can you really be so callous about him being killed like that?
He knew the risks.
Well, I didn't. Why didn't anyone tell me?
What? That we were being invaded by an alien force we didn't understand? That we had finally come up against something that was more powerful than our own hubris? Would that have helped? That's why the Order was formed, Trent. The peace we are fighting for. That's why it was so important for you and brave Ozu to get that thing at all costs. Because it's important to the nomads. There. Now you know. How does it feel, Freelancer?
What's that? That delivery of Freelancer is something I I remember, which is funny. Just that very specific one. Probably because I'm now going to annoy them because I'm probably going to immediately say I'm not coming here for you, John Freelancer. It's Trent Freelancer, please.
Repair complete.
Oh yeah, that's my one. I don't need this drone. Don't need this other countermeasure dropper. Need these. I am out of star colors. Should probably buy some. I don't like that costs a lot of money. It's an amount of money that scares me.
Loaded into cargo hold.
That's some for you, actually. The thing you need fewer of. What, now you're selling six? I swear you weren't selling sixes before. I could have used that. It's 3 whole missions worth of money. I mean, that's an okay price. That's trash, but whatever. I'll take money. Big tech jump. Not really. When, like, I could buy sixes, like, probably not. Which I should probably just buy the 6. Oh, did it switch them around? Oh. I don't know.
Am I interrupting anything?
No. Lord Hakira was just telling me about Ozu, how he died. I'm glad you made it back, though.
Thanks to Lord Hakira.
Unnecessary. But there is one thing that I do need your help with, if you're up to it.
You have now heard 3 pronunciations of the same name in the same, like, sentence, in the same scene. Lord Hakara's Lord Rhineland, Herr von Clausen, has vital information about the nomads. Fly to New Berlin, found von Clausen, bring back to Kusari space. Yay! Rhineland's declared war on Kusari, and nomads have complete control over the Rhineland military. Be difficult. The survival of mankind in the colonies. I love that it's changed the objective. It's just like, oh, we needed this thing. Yeah, now it's just survival for everybody. Saving everybody. Saving the world.
Hakira, I need some time.
That is one commodity we do not have. However, I believe you are von Clausen's best chance of survival, so I will wait until you are ready.
Thanks. I'm probably just gonna grab the... I'm probably gonna do some missions because I want some money. Although, like, it's immediately into another mission, which is why, like I was saying, like, there's this weird interlude where you haven't got anything for a bit, and then suddenly lots of story missions. Oh, but I need a new shield, so I'm gonna fund this quickly. Also, pick up some free nanobots, maybe.
Go to.
We've uploaded the mission waypoint into your nav map. Refer to it for more instructions.
I probably should have brought the Wasp, but I'm just gonna have to unequip it and re-equip it again, so there you go. I mean, like, Yeah, not really. Like the story, the side stuff is basically the giant world that you faff around in, like just like plod around. There is sort of like some secret stuff to find at the end of the game in some tricky areas, but I mean this game was basically sort of like shunted out the door and like, can you just finish the game, please? Because you know, it was the studio was bought out from under Chris Roberts, original ownership. You know, the guy who's making Star Citizen.
So he'll be easy to find.
If you take me on, you will get bloody. I promise.
So you can probably guess why that happened. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it makes a lot more sense when you know what the sort of like, where it was going from. It's like something absurdly more ambitious than what this was. But it wasn't getting finished, and then Microsoft bought the studio and it was like, finish the game, please? And then it somehow turned out okay. So, you know.
Cool. Excellent work. You did it. Mission Commission signing off.
I probably do need to kill these now. Yeah, I think it's like mines and missiles do way more damage to hulls than shields. Because catching people in the explosions of their own mines just tears them apart. Probably paid the bills now. Didn't get any shield batteries though. For shame. But it's why I like all the trading stuff is like very static in this game, because it was like meant to be like originally dynamic and all that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, and then someone was like, but honestly, like the mouse flight controls just make it absurdly, like, I don't know, like it's one of those things, it's like it should have been a complete mess, but it's actually alright. And then people have basically modded in all the other stuff anyway. So that ended up happening, and it sort of had happened anyway, so...
Repair complete.
Yeah. Well, that's probably something I... Oh, it's another scrambler. I'm just picking up scramblers. Like nobody's business. Sell that. Let's buy this better shield. Cost me an upsetting amount of money, but there we go. Thinking maybe I might make some money if I buy some of this actually when I go out there. Let's try some trading. I won't take loads just in case I need to pick anything up.
So, have you decided to help me after all?
Yeah, let's go.
I owe you one, Hakata.
Fine. Do you remember when we first met and I had lost contact with an operative of mine in Rhineland?
Yeah.
His name is von Clausen. He is an agent for the Order who operates deep in Rhineland space. He apparently has discovered vital information about Rhineland's plans, but we've had trouble contacting him. He is in terrible danger. His only chance is to be extracted.
From Rhineland?
New Berlin. You're perfect for the job because Bretonia is still neutral. I would ask Miss Zane to go, but for obvious reasons that would be inappropriate.
Right.
And besides, I'm sending her back with the Proteus tome to Dr. Quintain. You must leave at once, Mr. Trent. I will make sure you have all the information you may need. Come along, Junko.
Good luck.
So the one that I've seen lately, but the reason why basically it was kind of just made me play this, is Everspace 2. So that's it uses very similar mouse controls, although it plays a bit more like Descent as well. So you've got degrees of freedom in every direction. The thing is, it only just sort of like came out, well, released properly because it's been in early access for a couple of years. So it's expensive, but there is a demo of like the first like chunk, and it just the game just play until it goes like, yeah, there's no more story and you can't go to any new regions after a bit, but you get like a few hours out of it. So you can just download that. It's good. They don't quite obviously have the production values in terms of making entire 3D models for off cutscene things on bases. But the spaceships are very nice and the skyboxes are very good. But yeah, the demo's really good, so it's worth a go.
You are cleared for launch.
Trent, change of plans. Take the lead. We just got news that Rhineland has invaded the Sigma systems. All bases and jump gates there are now under Rhineland control. But there is another option.
The Blood Dragons know of an uncharted jump hole in Sigma 13 that can take you all the way to New Berlin, if we move quickly. We will escort you there, then you are on your own.
Yeah, it uses this very similar sort of thing, but it's just basically mouse looks always on, so it has that thing where like it's very hard to not drift if you're just because you're always
Lord
and the
Akira,
guns lead to shit.
We are near the jump hole to Sigma 13.
Proceed, Kobo. Trent, I will follow you through.
Doc.
But because it's also slightly Descent, you go inside things, and also because you have all 6 degrees of freedom, so you can go up, down, sideways, backwards. It controls more like a straight shooter. It's just that you have all of the degrees of movement.
We have to be careful. According to our informants, a large Rhineland fleet is amassing in this area. Mr. Trent, take the lead.
Go to.
Like to the point where you don't even have like a constant engine speed. Like if you're not pressing a button, you're not moving in that direction. Unless you turn off the inertial dampeners, in which case you will momentum slide.
The reports were accurate.
I love the...
seems to be moving their entire northern fleet into Sigma.
They spotted us.
I love the way that the silhouettes are highlighted when there's a lightning flash. And it's like, oh, there's a fleet here. I didn't buy a nanobot. I didn't buy more nanobots. It's fine. I won't need them. Hopefully.
All systems are offline.
That's the countermeasure button. Should I bind it to something more useful? Probably. Actually, yeah, they have got a lot of hull. Can't remember if they made weaker ones or not.
Trent, the jump hole is near. We have to make a run for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blow up the cruiser. It's not a waste of time. Though it's very funny. I've just almost destroyed every ship.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Expecting ludicrously bad German accents. We are sort of we are going to end up with comedy German accents. It's the only ones I have less issue with.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Yeah, you're going to say that a lot while I destroy this cruiser for fun. Yeah, bye. Sorry. Fellowship Jormungand, like.
Why are we going so slow? Trent, give more power to the engines.
Because I'm very slowly destroying a battleship.
Enemy contact in sight. Moving to attack.
Bogey's firing.
Like, it's definitely the only accent that I think people are just attempting.
Give more power to the engines.
Wow, okay, it actually fails you if you don't do it.
We have to be careful. According to our informants, a large Rhineland fleet is amassing in this area. Mr. Trent, take the lead.
I didn't realize it actually just fails you. Oh well.
Oh my lord.
The reports were accurate. Rhineland seems to be moving their entire northern fleet into Sigma.
They spotted us.
Yeah, because we flew right near them. Like, it's the least surprising, like, turn of events. Yeah, I think, actually a lot of these ships are a lot easier because they're just weaker than they should be. Which is fine. Yeah, what shield? Can't scan you, you're too far away. What shields have you even got? They got 5s. It's possible I've just got their things that those shields don't like, so. Keep pressing the look backwards button instead of the oh. Oh yeah, took out a battleship. Let's take out the other one for fun. See if I destroy them before I go here.
Trent, the jump hole is near. We have to make
Oh, that torpedo is going the wrong direction.
They have bigger fish to catch than us.
With the Liberty fleet advancing into Kepler, Kasari will get crushed in the middle.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Yeah, but I'm destroying a battleship. You have to understand, it's very important to me. Oh yes. Like, I paid money for that. I think it should... I have killed one battleship.
We have to go faster.
The other one probably just exploded, and that probably just counts, right? Yep, 2 battleships. This is a number you could never normally increase, because most battleships in the actual game are stationary stations that are indestructible.
Danger. Radiation damage detected.
What is this place?
What you see here are the remains of the decisive battle in the 80-year war between Rhineland and the GMG. The jump hole is directly ahead of us.
There's also an old fight over here, which I want to loot. Can I do this before you hit me a mission failure? That's the question.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Oh yeah, thank you.
O2.
I think I got one of the codename weapons off that. I got Diamondback. I did. Diamondback is one of the...
This jump hole will take you to New Berlin. This is as far as Lord Hikira and I can go. Kasaria citizens in Rhineland are being arrested on sight. Or worse.
Von Clausen is awaiting you on New Berlin. It is imperative that we bring him out alive. Good luck, Trent.
So, like, the game has, like, these shipwrecks, and some of them are, like, have the codename weapons on them, which are... They're all capital, like, weird names, and they're, like, some of the best guns in the game. You also can't mount them because they're class 10. They're just going to sit in my inventory for basically forever. Welcome to the longest weird line ever. Whee! Love a long jump. But yeah. Now I'm sitting here. Yeah, I've got a class 10. There you go. Weapon code name Diamondback. No information on this name other than its project name. It's a 2-shot per second, 2-shot fire rate, and it does 1,000 damage. Can't equip it. Can do absolutely nothing with it. What else did it even drop? Did it drop ammo or?
Trent, Hikira here. We hear that Von Clausen's safe house has been penetrated. He's on the run. You have to find him quickly.
Oh, this is also on a time limit as well. Interesting. I don't know what I dropped. I wasn't paying attention, so.
Dog.
I just saw a Diamondback. Was like, oh, codename weapon. I can't use it, but I got one. I will literally be unable to use that for like the entire game. I think only the level 10 ships are the ones that you can only buy after you do the campaign. It's the only ships that you can put level 10s on. This jump hole is wild. It lets you do all sorts of weird stuff because it's sat right next to New Berlin.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
My good sir, may we interest you in a reading for what the future may hold for you?
No, thanks.
Contact the dearly departed? Help you find someone?
No.
Mr. Blix here is never wrong about such things. He says you are looking for someone. For Herr von Clausen?
Does he speak for himself?
Mr. Blix has connections to sources on a higher plane.
And what about you?
No, not I, sir. I was gifted with being a listener. Together, we are the eyes and ears for certain people who are willing to pay for such divine services. We are in the employ of one such man now, the man you seek. You see, we have been waiting for you for some time.
Why?
To deliver a message. You are to meet Herr von Clausen on the old terraforming platform on the planet Holstein, within the Frankfurt system. Don't worry, Mr. Trent. The gods are smiling upon you. When you get there, the time will be right.
That was a normal interaction to have in this bar. Kasari prepares for invasion. Great.
This is the Colony News Service.
The president might be a traitor. Liberty suppresses the media. Bretonia still an ally. Could be found guilty of treason conspiracy. All sorts of horrible things are happening in the world. Pointless slow turbines, yeah, right? They're good lighting. Like, you know. Wow, they're worth even less. Yep. Lost money on that. I'm just gonna buy food and look disappointed when I can't do anything with it. If I look for the wonderful weaponry, they have 6s and 8s. So, can't really mount those. Drone mine I'm not going to use. I could equip a drone mine, but I'm just not going to use it. That's just how that works. They sell palisade shields. See, they might, you know, if I go to the ships, I can't buy the heavy fighters, but I could buy it. Oh, I can't because I need to be level 20 or 24. Oh, right. And I'm 17. Well, guess I'm not then. These ships can mount 7s and 8s, not 10s. Fair way off those. Also, you know, they cost like $250,000. It's quite a lot. Hi, New Berlin. It's snowing here, for whatever reason.
Freelancer Output 1
Big towns, yeah.
Planet New Berlin.
I'm Hans Fischer, a friend of Mr. Blix. He asked me to accompany you on your way to Holstein. Follow me. We're taking the trade lane to the Frankfurt Gate. I'm also a good friend of Herr von Clausen. He and I have been providing Lord Hakara with information ever since the Nomads infiltrated the Rhineland government.
Should have bought some more torpedoes, actually. Yeah, welcome to Germany. Not Germany. So many German accents happen around here.
This is Battleship Freya. Identify yourselves.
Freya, this is Daumann Freighter DHC-3417. We're transporting supplies to Planet Holstein.
Acknowledged. DHC-3417. You're clear to proceed.
Mr. Trent, please go first.
Although, you know, a bunch of the generic people still are. It's a better. Yeah, they're not bad. Like, they're just very German. I'm pretty sure they're not actual Germans. That's the reason why.
We're approaching the trade lane. Take the lead.
That's the only thing. I'm pretty sure they're not actual Germans. They might be, to be honest. I live to be surprised, but it's just easier to not. Yeah, it's a lot less exaggerated, right? There's possibly one or two. I don't know. The major characters always have better accents than everyone else, usually, unless they're inexplicably got a different accent from wherever they are, supposedly from.
The Rhineland military has been brutally suppressing any and all opposition to the war with Glisari. We are about to pass by Mannheim Station. Word is that the military has detained hundreds of journalists and activists there. Nobody knows if they're alive or dead.
I do love how this bit is just like you're just flying through and there's just like military things everywhere. It's extremely bad. I mean, it's also, to be honest, like, people are going to complain a lot less if you're putting on a German accent,
We're coming
because...
up on Holstein. It's that water planet on our right. So far, so good.
Because otherwise it's just really bad. It's a lot of really terrible casting, whitewashing decisions, whereas, like, Germany, close enough. It's not really been that much historic suppression of Germans.
This is Hakira. We have a slight change to our extraction plan. It is no longer possible for you to return to Kusari. The Rhineland fleet has invaded Honshu. We will rendezvous with you in the Hamburg system. I will transmit precise coordinates later. Hakira out.
Here we are. I've got a rendezvous with the Bundschu agent on the southwestern continent. Give my regards to Herr von Clausen. Good luck, Trent.
Hey.
Roger that. Stand by. Tavern is full. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free.
Is there a single line? Yeah, no, I think it's just very English. Like, I mean, it was made by studio that was owned by Chris Roberts. It's one of the most American. It's extremely like, yep, just some white dude made it, who made a bunch of games decades ago and still is. So he's very, not exactly diverse casting there. Casting, but like team, I imagine. Old guys from the industry. I mean, this game just got cut down to throw out, so I'm surprised they got George Takei and John Rhys Davis still in here.
Are you Mr. Trent?
Von Clausen.
You weren't followed, were you?
I don't think so.
Good. I can't say how pleased I am to see you. Jana and Blix told me you were coming.
Interesting pair.
Blix took the liberty of reading your thoughts while you were on New Berlin. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I had to be sure that whoever Hakira sent had not been tampered with. A man in my position can never be too careful.
I understand. Now let's get you out of here while we still can.
No argument here, Mr. Trent.
Casually, just like, you know. I can't even, you don't even get to dock. I forgot you don't even get to dock, you just leave immediately. He's just casually like, hey, he's read your thoughts.
Right before I landed on Holstein, Hakira told me there's a change of plans. The Order will send ships to meet us in the Hamburg system.
Perfect. That fits well into my plans. I have a piece of unfinished business I want to take care of. We have to fly to a nearby rebel base. An informant recently supplied me with construction blueprints for a new type of vessel being built by the Rhineland military. It is unlike any other ship, Mr. Trent. The design is alien. I have contacted a friend of mine who leads a rebel group that opposes the new Rhineland regime. Their base is not far from here.
I mean, yeah, the amount of stuff that was probably cut down from the original plan.
Under attack! This is Bundschu Station, Bruxelles. All friendly units, please respond.
This is Von Clausen. We are engaging the Rhinelanders.
Herr Von Clausen, excellent.
Welcome to the Green Light Show. Wow, they just got
Picking up another wing of Rhineland fighters.
I love the Rhineland like effects on their guns are just honestly great. I love the green lasers. They have a really satisfying trail. Yeah, like it's a rave club in me. Like it is just like there's proper lasers going everywhere. They just have a really long trail on the particle, which is really cool. Also, just like green engines, just not a common color. So I did miss my opportunity to buy some.
And still he attacks. Rhinelander, don't you see?
Today you will die.
I'm in a firefight.
One hostile remains.
Another friendly down.
Bogey on my six.
It's over.
Herr von Clausen, the Bundschu are thankful for your assistance.
You're welcome. Trent, go ahead and dock. I will follow.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
Country. I mean, everyone's sort of like, you know, we don't want to. We're turning into a fascist state that's declaring war on people. We're not fans. So, you know.
The Bundschu. I've never heard of them.
They're good people, Trent. Good people in a bad land.
Herr von Clausen, I'm glad to see you made it. And this must be your way out.
Yes, my savior, Trent. This is Klaus Botzler, leader of the Bundschu rebels. How are you holding out?
Very badly, I'm afraid. The Rhineland regulars have been hitting us with everything they've got recently. But we are still ready for you. Our attack wing will meet you both at the rendezvous point as planned.
Excellent, my friend. Today we will put a stop to the Chancellor's secret weapon. Trent, you have no idea how difficult it was to betray my world in order to save it.
No, I don't. But I am willing to help you finish what you started.
Thank you.
Right, so I am probably going to stop here because I forgot that this mission just keeps going, and now I remember what it is. It's going to keep going, and that's probably a bad idea. It's going to be a while. Yes, I'll use. Gonna need some of these. Because I forgot that, like, it's just, they're just like, oh, just go and get someone out of it. They need to be level 20. Go and fetch someone out of there and it'll be fine. And it's like, oh. He's like, can you help me destroy this? Hey, made some money on the H fuel's even lower here. Made some money on that, but yeah. And then they're like, you know. I think I'm stocked up. Yeah, I can't really make anything bigger there. I suppose I can swap that one out for a 6, but don't really care to. This current moment in time. I could put that one of those 6s in, I guess. But... Anyway. Let's hang out in the bar. They probably got a weird... It's not a head. It's eagles. Because it's Germany. What's the news? No, they're still preparing for an invasion. Great. Anyway. Thanks for coming and watching. Coming and watching? Just cut the half of that sentence out. It's fine. I do know, it's just that I do know otherwise the train will not stop on this for a while otherwise. So best to break for a bit. Yeah. I mean, I would say the music, but then like the problem is as soon as I tab out, it just stops. So, you know, that's how that works. Okay. Anyway, thanks for being here. No one's alive. They're all wisely asleep. Or Eurovisioning. Yeah. Yeah, you just remind me. I forgot it was Eurovision until you mentioned it, despite the fact that I've been reminded multiple times today. It's been I don't remember it's Eurovision. That's not how that works. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for coming instead of watching Eurovision. And then I'm gonna go and sleep probably. And then sleep. Continue to be like, you know, I'll go and destroy a. Hang on. There you go. We'll go and destroy a shipyard. Time is running short for the colonists. This action will hopefully buy them the time they need. Like how all the reward for the missions just gets more desperate. It's good. Anyway, yeah. Thanks. I'm just going to disappear. It's going to be very anticlimactic. So, just bye. Right, thanks. Remember to sleep. Bye. 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 Bye.